What's up, y'all? It's your boy King Abo 002. Come to see what a never live video. You already know what it is. Cowboys versus the Ravens. Let's get it. What it do? Come on here. Smash up that like button. Share it out. I know what to do. Let's get it. You know what time it is. King Abo 002 in the building. Boom, boom in the building. Let's go. Let's get it. Get this thing going, man. Andrew, what it do? Welcome. Thanks for coming through. Appreciate it. Welcome to the live. Make sure you smash it up, share it out, and come enjoy the show. I'm a Ravens fan. Ravens flock, man. It's the flock. I don't care if my team lose or win. Because we lose, we are getting a good draft pick. If we could go to the playoffs. Yeah, even if y'all lose, y'all still got a chance. If you win the next four. It's not guaranteed Giants won't continue to win. The Eagles ain't. You gotta see what's gonna happen between the Reds, Washington, and y'all. You know, but I appreciate you coming through here, though. You're welcome to stay and chill if you want to. What up, Yugi? What it do? Welcome, Yugi. Welcome to the chat. Make sure y'all smash it up and share it out for your boy. Oh yeah. Hey, y'all might can. You never know. Yeah, 9-7. Y'all can make it a 9-7. We gotta be at 11-5 to get in us. AFC is tough. Everybody having the same record is tough. What up, Damien? What it do? What up with you? Steelers are finally, they finally defeated Yuki. Niners ain't going on 9-7. Yuki, what the hell is you smoking? What up, Zeke? What it do? Zeke in the building. Let's go, Ravens, Zeke. Cause eventually ain't nobody in the Chiefs division gonna beat them. That's why they clinched already. They know Chiefs ain't losing no more. That's why they clinched.
Yeah, it is a mandatory win. If they don't win this, Kurt, they are completely out of the NFC East race for this year. And Des Bryant, the nostalgia-wise, you miss him. You wish he could play. But I don't think it's going to affect the game plan of the Baltimore Ravens. They're going to run the ball.
Yeah, I'm at work.
Can't stop the run. The Dallas Cowboys give up.
We just got word Des Bryant not playing today.
So if you're the Ravens, I don't think it really changes your game.
He got sent back home. He said
that is the
tested for COVID.
And all these different things that gives Lamar Jackson the opportunity.
So no Dez today, y'all. No Dez.
The dynamic player that we all know he is, and what made him the MVP last season.
Yeah, Aaron talked about the past, the strength coach, all they've been through. we saw a couple of weeks before then, the Minnesota was a huge win. They've got it rebooted, they've got it figured out, and then the Thanksgiving drubbing, and now gives them an opportunity to press the reset button, and maybe this is exactly what they would need. We'll see tonight.
Yeah, and also too,
reset button, and maybe this is exactly what they would need. We'll see tonight.
Yeah, Lamar didn't. He didn't practice. I think he had one walkthrough practice. I think a full. I don't know. I don't think he practiced at all. No. Can't believe we got full primetime game this week, and we're getting the Thursday night game in 2 days. Yeah. Yeah, more football. Brian Butler, what it do?
What up?
What up?
We ready?
I'm ready.
Dude, like, honestly, um, I'm kind of worried if Lamar Jackson, I know he didn't practice or anything, but I know he can still run, man.
Right. No, his gift, you can't change that. He's still gonna be able to run. He
Uh,
ain't got practice. He ain't got practice to know how to run.
yeah, Kyler Murray killed us a couple of weeks ago, so him and Lamar Jackson are similar. You hear me?
Yeah.
All right.
What up? What up? Ready Red, what it do? Ready Red in the building. Yeah, they said Dez caught COVID, probably on the way there.
Dang.
So he had to go straight back home. I know he heated. He wanted to play this.
Did you see what Jerry Jones had to say?
Yeah.
Man, I hope we win.
We need this more than y'all do.
Yeah, because you guys have a tougher division.
Yeah, y'all can get in them like what 9-7 or
Well,
8-8.
well, if, with the loss today, they'll go to 3-9. So the best team finishes 7-9 if they lose.
Right. We gotta go get 11-5, or we will not be in. Cause you got Raiders, you got Browns, the
Yeah.
Titans, you got all these people. The Colts.
What's it called? The Cowboys have an easy schedule after this game. They got the
Yeah.
Bengals. They got the Niners.
I know we got the Bengals and the Giants, but you can't sleep on them after what they just did.
Yeah.
They share the upset of Seattle.
That's why I'm hoping, like, man, the NFC needs to earn their respect. So Washington and New York already put upsets. Let's see Dallas. Hopefully.
Yeah.
You got a TV there at work or on your phone?
Yeah. On my phone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was there ever a point that you thought to yourself, man, this just isn't going to work out for me?
Yes. I got to that point, and that's not like me to give up on something. And my daughter, she was asking me, Daddy, you gonna play football again? And I was more, I changed the subject, like Dallas, that wasn't a great feel. Honestly, I didn't want to play.
Well, I'm gonna get off real quick. I'll come back
I
later.
just knew I wasn't prepared.
All right, bro. Enjoy the game.
I feel like
you too.
The game was a little bit too fast.
But yeah, I'm on break, Yugi.
So when you talk about mentally not ready, what do you mean by that?
Be real, I was going through, real depression. People throw that word around loosely. I was going through real anxiety. I was dealing with, things that I couldn't control, and
Yeah, much respect to Dez. Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, it really was. It's really interesting, though. As I said, of all teams, for him not to play against, it's the Dallas Cowboys. Jay, we saw him on the field during warmups. One would assume other players were around him. Contact tracing a concern about the rest of this game?
Well, I just talked to somebody from the league office. So we did contact tracing from yesterday. Obviously, went to the testing also.
Calgary with swine flu.
Negative. Right
Go ahead, Damien.
Do not have a concern about the contact tracing for Des Bryant. So they looked
at all the devices for today. Again, he was in there much earlier trying to warm up, but they looked at yesterday as well, and right now there's not a concern.
Okay. All right. We saw the guys around him. How could it not be a concern?
What are you talking? Hey, you're the Dr. Fauci. What are you doing?
I get it. Exactly. No, you're no.
Yeah, Brian, tell him.
I'll tell you that. All right. So as of now, everyone else is still playing the game for the Baltimore Ravens, and the Dallas Cowboys are all clean.
Hope everybody's good.
Take the field. Amen to that. Hope everybody is good, no matter how this turns out with Des Bryant for the rest of the night. That'll do it for the GMC kickoff show. Well, it's just about time for us to hit the road. So why not hop into that?
Thing about to start. Let's get it.
Country to Baltimore with the Cowboys.
Keep that same energy, Damien. When them Bears play.
That's another adjustment for the Ravens as they try and prove their way to the playoffs. Joe, Troy, Aaron, and
dang, I want Dez to play today.
You get at halftime. Thanks for watching. Enjoy football on Tuesday.
I did some early shopping this year. One for you, one for me.
I love it. I got us a little something too.
Yeah?
Yep. One for you and one for me.
I love it.
Oh, actually, that was.
Yeah, COVID gotta go. COVID messing up the league, man.
GMC season to upgrade. Now everyone can get GM employee pricing on most GMC models. Use it to get over $6,200 total value on this 2021 Acadia Denali. We are professional grade GMC.
Today tastes like.
Oh, Harold said I just did a premiere video. Tell him, Harold. It's on commercial right now. Yeah, I'm at work. Gotta watch the game from work on my phone now. TV over here ain't even working. They're lucky I came in today. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, that's crazy. Oh yeah, Cowboy X Factor. Mama Ray Ray, what's up? How you doing? Thanks for coming through. Appreciate it. Make sure everybody smashing it up and sharing it out for your boy. Mama Ray Ray speaking to everybody in the chat. Hello, everyone.
Sir, 8% alcohol and available in 3 flavors. Made for the night.
How you feeling, Cowboy? Thanks for coming through, man.
Fox Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Yeah, Dez is out.
And now welcome to this Fox and NFL Network special presented by Bud Light Black.
Yeah, they say he got it while robbing to the stadium, I guess. Probably came in contact with somebody outside. I don't know.
These teams need the Dallas Cowboys, the Baltimore Ravens. And a happy Tuesday night to you, everybody. I'm Joe Buck. That's the Hall of
Yeah, I definitely think so, Cowboys. I believe so. But I'm like, Trace would put up a fight. I don't know if he'd have pulled it off, but hey.
Took it a road win against the Vikings.
I got faith in him, though.
Those great steps back in that loss to Washington. And that offensive line is so beat up, you wonder how they're going to be able to move the ball tonight.
Yeah, they're playing a great defensive football team in the Baltimore Ravens. And so I think looking at this game objectively, Joe, the Cowboys, I mean, they've got their work cut out for them tonight. And they need to try to shorten this game as best they can and get it into the fourth quarter with a chance to win. And to do that, they've got to commit to the running game unlike they have all season long. And I really feel that between Ezekiel Elliott and Tony Pollard, those two, there needs to be a combination.
Yeah, you're right about that, Yuki.
By those two guys. And then there's got to be a lot of other good things that happen. But to me, that's the only chance they have to really come out of here with a win tonight.
A lot of players coming off that COVID-19 list for the Baltimore Ravens. Nobody more important than the reigning MVP, Lamar Jackson.
Well, no doubt. I mean, the Ravens, that's what they are. They come in wanting to run the football. And Lamar Jackson, he's the best runner that they have. And so when you look at the Cowboys and the struggles that they've had on the defensive side of the ball, teams that have come in and have been committed to running the football against them, they've been unable to slow that down, and they face one of the best rushing attacks in football with Baltimore.
Our own Christina Pink talked to Lamar Jackson this week. What'd you learn from him, Christina?
Well, Joe, Lamar Jackson told me
I'm trying to get my Derrick Henry on, y'all. Got my Derrick Henry on, you know.
But I feel like that's kind of coming off a bye week. Now, he did have one practice and one walkthrough ahead of tonight.
Lamar had one practice, one walkthrough.
And even watched the practices that he missed on film while he was in that self-isolation. Now, he did experience fever, chills, fatigue while dealing with COVID-19, but he told me physically, I'm 100%. I'm just glad to be back. Now over to Aaron Andrews. Dallas Cowboys are happy to be back too, Christina. It's been 12 days for them.
Yeah, Cowboys did that. That was a crazy play on Thanksgiving. I don't know why they did that.
Let's do this thing. And I spoke to Ezekiel Elliott, who said, don't get me wrong, it was good to have the time off. With everything this group has been through, we needed to reset, regroup. As Joe and Troy mentioned, another thing that needs to reset and regroup is this ground game. Of course, they lost their two starting tackles on Thanksgiving. Ezekiel Elliott saying the biggest thing for this group tonight, better communication, stay focused, play loose, and Zeke admitted, I need to take care of the football. Joe?
Yeah, he and the Cowboys are tired of the fumbles. 6 fumbles, 5 of them lost. Spanish language broadcast available tonight on Fox Deportes. Baltimore wins the toss. They defer. Dallas receives. And on this chilly night in Maryland, we get set for football. Feels like
Cowboys get the ball first, y'all. Ravens kicking the ball off. I'm in Michigan with the Lions. Yeah, the Lions are awful.
Last year they went 14-2. They got off to a good start this year. 5-1. They've lost 4 of 5.
Ravens kicking the ball off to the Cowboys. Ravens get the ball back at halftime. After halftime. Yeah, season almost over. Tucker kicks it off. Pollard gets the ball. Woo-hoo. Pollard down at the 19-yard line. Nice hitting by them Ravens with a special team.
Was very familiar with
Andy Dalton. Let's go.
Cincinnati Bengals 8-8. His record with Cincinnati. Completion percentage down. This just year after year, Troy, has always been a good Ravens defense.
Here we go. First and 10. At the 19.
It hasn't mattered who's been their coordinator. They are very physical. They start tonight with a handoff to Elliott. He gets 1.
1 yard gain by Elliott. Let's go, D.
This is an offense that comes in 17th ranked running the football. And if you look at the Cowboys,
2nd and 9. 2nd and 9.
He's on the outside.
They're on a 20-yard line.
Receivers, they can throw at you, Lamb, Gallup. The problem is, can the offensive line hold up long enough to give Dalton a chance to get the ball downfield? Here is Elliott, left side, cuts back. Pretty good run here on
Okay, nice little run by Zeke right there with the cutback.
Sean Elliott, the safety up to make the stop. 3rd down and short coming up. I would agree with that assessment, Joe, that the strength for the Cowboys offensively is their wide receiver.
3rd and 2.
One of the strengths for this defense is their secondary. When they're healthy,
Zeke with a nice little run right there.
There is anybody in football, but they're not as healthy tonight.
7-yard run by Zeke.
Has some time in the pocket, and that's a big if. I think there's some matchups there that favor the Cowboys. 3rd and long 2. Pass caught. 1st down. The rookie.
1st down. CeeDee Lamb.
Let's look at the starting lineup for Dallas. Number overall ranked offense. And there's the offensive line. They're basically down to their third string, especially on the outside. There's that good
1st and 10
group with the receivers, backs.
at the 30, 31.
Hold up front. On first down, Dalton throws. Pass is caught. And a gain of 9.
Now y'all pick up.
Rides the body of Patrick Queen for an extra yard, maybe 2. We look at this defense for the Ravens. Number 8 overall, number 4 last year, and they are 12th stopping the run. Yeah, it's a talented group, and not the same team that we saw, of course, against Pittsburgh last week with all the guys that they had out of the lineup. I think the first thing that you have to do to play this Baltimore defense is you got to match their intensity. Elliott,
first down, Zeke.
This is a physical group. There are other
It was
defenses
third and 1.
that are physical, but I think the Ravens are a different unit. And you mentioned that Andy Dalton knows this team.
1st and 10. Here we go.
The Cincinnati Bengals playing them twice a year. I hope that he impressed upon his teammates just what kind of game they can expect from this Ravens defensively. Because if they don't match that, they're in for a long night. On first down, flag flies. Pollard on.
There's a flag. It's holding. Holding.
Brad Rogers.
Holding. Offense number 52.
Bring it back.
10-yard penalty. Still first down.
That's called against Connor Williams, who's kind of been the rock up front for this offensive line.
He was holding Big Baby. He supposed to be sacked right there.
Yeah, he's been the one constant.
Big Baby had that sack, man.
Good year. I mean, not only has he been in the lineup, but he's had a good year. And
1st and 20. Here we go. Now we're back at the 30. They're back at the 32.
His offense was having a nice drive prior to that holding call on him. Brings up first down at 20. Dalton.
Let's go. Yeah. LJ Ford. Get down, Zeke.
One change was made. Brad Rogers scratched. Brad Allen took his spot as our referee tonight, so he peels the mask back. We now know that Brad Allen is our referee. Meanwhile, as you see players come and go, it was surprising to learn.
2nd and 24. He lost 4 yards on that. Let's get it. Keep running these screens. You're not going with that. Stop playing with us. What up, Derek? What it do? 3rd and 24. Stop playing.
In this ball game is Wink Martindale, the defensive coordinator for the Ravens,
how you feeling, Derek? Thanks for coming through, man. Appreciate it. Well, the 49ers been in Arizona was not so bad. I mean, we lost, but they could have at least painted the end zone midfield. They just, I know, right, Yuki? Okay. Ravens turn. Punt that ball, man.
Sit back in the pocket and have any.
Yeah, this should be a nice win, Derek. You know?
3rd and long, like they had. Just play the field position game. I think that's what Dallas is going to have to do, and then rely on their defense being able to hold up.
They're about to punt the ball to the Ravens now.
Hunter Nicewander's been a nice find.
Kick is up.
Free agent from Northwestern hits a good one here, and a fair catch called for.
Fair catch by James Prochet. Go Lamar. Let's go, Lamar.
NFL MVP. Back to the field. Heads to work when we come back.
Let's take them.
Like, bro, we just got here, and this is how you treat us. Dude, we are homeless. Please give us some love. I know, right? They treat y'all like y'all was bums, man.
Use 100% renewable energy.
Be back. I'm about to put my food in the microwave real quick, y'all. Do I go? I go live mostly, yeah, when I can.
Stadium for this Fox and NFL Network special presented by Bud Light Platinum. Glad you're with us tonight. And a guy who had a record-setting year in 2019. Just about
Let's go, Lamar.
you look at it, 3,000 plus
1st and 10.
1,000 plus on the ground. 43 total touchdowns. Just awesome. It's not available last
2-yard pickup.
COVID-19.
Mark Ingram.
Hands to Ingram, who gets two. Coming into this game, Joe, I thought that if I was Lamar Jackson,
2nd and 8.
this Baltimore team, and Des Bryant, I would try to get the ball in his hands as quickly as I possibly could, knowing what this game meant to him.
Big Simple, what a dude, man.
Jackson out to his right. Picks up a first down.
Lamar Jackson with the big scramble. Let's go. First down. Lamar Jackson with the run.
I guess the legs are just fine for Lamar Jackson.
10-yard pickup for Lamar.
You just cannot allow Lamar Jackson to get outside. I mean, rule number one when you come in against the Baltimore Ravens is keep Lamar Jackson from breaking contain and getting out on the edge. You got to
Let's go. 1st and 10. Thank you, Big Simple, for sharing me out, man. Appreciate it.
Jalen Smith up the field and turn it back into the middle, and yet he gets caught with his eyes in the backfield and gets out flank.
Play action by Lamar.
Sets up the screen for Ingram, who is tripped out and brought down.
1-yard gain by Mark with the screen. That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
They are the number 3 rushing attack.
I know, right?
There's the offensive line.
Tell him, Yugi.
Carry back at center. Fluker starting out at right tackle. They've had some shuffling.
Okay, Gus the Bus in the backfield now. Sounds some hammering.
Yeah, not to mention Yonda when he retired, playing at an all-pro level, and then they lose their all-pro left tackle and shuffled that offensive line, moved Orlando Brown to the left side. On 2nd down and 9, pass is caught, tackled immediately is Marquise Brown.
Pass to Hollywood. 4-yard pickup by Hollywood Brown. 3rd down. Carter Eats in the building. What's good? How you feeling? Thanks for coming through. Thanks for sharing me out, Mama Ray Ray. Third and 5, y'all. 3rd and 5.
It's a break here. They're down at 5. Jackson passes, tipped and picked, intercepted by the Dallas Cowboys.
Picked off by Dallas. Ball tipped up.
Returned by Darian Thompson for a nice return to set up Dallas. As Jordan Lewis was covering Marquise Brown, and let's see, it was off the right hand of Brown and into the waiting arms of Darian Thompson.
Off the hands of Hollywood.
It was out in front. It obviously could have been a little bit of a better.
Let's go Ravens, man. Let's get to it.
Up in air and throw, although a little bit high and away, and Marquise Brown just tries to bring it in with one hand. Couldn't tell exactly if he could have gotten his other hand up to try to make a play on that. But Darian Thompson right there to catch the deflection. Those are the breaks that this Cowboys team is going to have. They have not been able to get many takeaways this year.
That's right.
On first down.
Let's get Zeke.
Interception, and for the Dallas Cowboys, just their 5th interception for their defense, and for Lamar Jackson.
Natural what it do. It's 0-0, big symbol. Natural in the building.
Compared to a year ago, one reason why they are on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. 2nd and 8.
Thank y'all for coming. I appreciate it. 2nd and 8 for the Cowboys.
Elliott takes it upfield, first down.
Zeke with a big run.
He gets 13.
13 on the run by Zeke.
Makes the stop. That's a nice job up front by Joe Looney, the center, number 73. Watches, he comes off the ball, and then he's able to get on Patrick Queen right there in the middle. And you see the running lane then that Ezekiel Elliott has inside.
Patrick Queen has got bullied right there.
10 carries, 32 yards.
Yeah, that Derrick Henry drip. You know what it is.
They are bound and determined to get him the ball tonight. Pass was behind but caught by the time.
Ooh, almost picked off. Almost got the ball back. You better catch that safely.
The Cowboys team has just really struggled since Dak Prescott got injured. And
2nd and 8, y'all. 2nd and 8.
Over the 4 games, they're only averaging 15 points a game.
Yeah, y'all gave Pittsburgh that early Christmas present. They wasn't looking for that. That's a present they did not want.
But more so in this game, Dallas, whether or not they're able to cash in, this Baltimore defense is awfully stingy in not allowing touchdowns. Here's another good run by Elliott, who has more yards in this game than he did against Washington. Queen on the stop at a gain of 4. Nice
gain of 4 by Zeke.
Good start for Ezekiel Elliott.
3rd down.
Line. And I like what
3rd and 4. 3rd and 4.
I talked about the commitment to a running game and trying to establish at least 30 rushing attempts by the time that this game is over. Mike McCarthy going back to Green Bay, he puts more of an emphasis on rushing attempts than he does actual yardage. And you start to wear a defense down. It's a good start for them. To the end zone, incomplete.
Good defense. Let's go. Kick that field goal, Dallas. Let's go. We'll get y'all that.
That'll bring on the field goal unit.
Good defense back in the end zone. I like that. Red zone. We don't play that back there.
Comes out of this, has a chance if he's just able to lay it a little bit more. But there was a little bit of pressure in there on Dalton. He was back.
He had that pressure in his face.
You certainly don't want to leave that ball inside, so he missed where he's going to miss on the outside. But disappointing for the Cowboys not to capitalize on that takeaway with a touchdown. Zerline drills it, and that makes 28 points this season off the takeaway.
3, nothing.
He was in the league, but here it is: the tip, the pick, 3 points. The result. Dallas the first points on a Tuesday night.
I'm a Verizon engineer, part of the team that built 5G right. We started with America's most reliable network.
We're gonna turn up, man. We're gonna turn up. No, I mean salad with barbecue chicken. I'll be back. Hold on. I got it at work. They had it upstairs. I'm gonna go give me some. Sometimes they have some good stuff. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes I order my own food or bring my food from home. But they have some good stuff today. So I said, I'm gonna go ahead and taste it. You know. Sometimes it don't be right. You know.
Eastern this Thursday to win $25,000 of Terry's money.
We'll give you tonight's pro performance
I'm about to turn up. Let's go, Ravens.
For the Ravens defense, 19.5 points per game allowed this season. That is the third fewest in the
My man Patrick Queen. Stop playing.
Explosion that's happened around the NFL.
Third fewest defensive points allowed. He's third in the NFL.
Dolphins allowing fewer points so far.
You know what I'm saying?
3-0 Dallas on top, and Sirline.
Touchback by Devin Duvernay. You said college? Oh yeah, some colleges do have good food. You playing? But a lot of colleges have healthy food too. A lot of healthy stuff.
Call it a quit for the rest of the season. He said, "I cannot deal with this. This obviously happened unexpectedly before the game. We saw him warming up, and I talked to him over the weekend. This guy was so excited to face the Cowboys. Obviously, a team he has a ton of history with, knows so many guys on the opposing sideline. So, again, the frustration settling in, and according to him on Twitter, he's done."
Okay, that's what's up, Natural. Yeah, Gus the Bus. Oh yeah, he's still drinking that tea. That's what's up.
Bryant is a very emotional player. It's an emotional reaction to a positive test result to see.
You're doing some good work right there. Keep it up, Natural. You know.
Yeah, I find that hard to believe. I agree that he is emotional.
Yeah, I feel you.
He really loves the game of football.
That T be bomb though. 170, 165. That's good. That's good weight. Lamar Jackson with the big run. First down. 7-yard gain by Lamar.
From the Cowboys' perspective defensively, they haven't stopped anybody all year.
Yeah, weight loss journey video will be nice.
I don't believe they're going to stop Baltimore. They're here tonight running the football. So
that Panera Bread sound good. The Panera Bread salad, yeah, they good.
they've got to find a way to get off the field, or when they get inside the red zone, there's Mike Nolan, the defensive coordinator. When they get in the red zone, they have to do what the Baltimore defense did.
Lamar bounces back from interceptions like no other.
They give themselves a chance.
Let's go, J.K. Dobbins. Woo-hoo. They almost had it to the house. Almost broke it. Let's go.
Nice pickup on first down. Yeah, this is good work up
Look at that boy JK. Y'all ain't the only one Dallas with an Ohio State running back. We got one too. Big boy. Woo. That was like 18 yards right there. Oh man, they fumbled the snap. Come on. Yes, I love them chicken Caesar side. Yeah. The chicken Caesars are good.
Carry back at center, Matt Skura, who's been in this game already, is an extra offensive lineman.
And their sandwich and chips. And yeah, their sandwich and chips are bomb. The avocado dressing. Okay, I ain't never had that one. I'm gonna try it out. See what it's about. Here we go. Second and 18, man.
Jackson throws. He gets it to Marquise Brown, who has a short gain working against Jordan Lewis.
Hollywood with a short pickup.
You talk about it, Troy. You look at the numbers and where the defense for Dallas ranks. Rush yards per game, rush attempts per game. They've been getting worked over. Points per game against a strength for the Ravens. There's been times this year where it looked like the defense was starting to turn.
Oh yeah.
They didn't.
DJ Banks, what's up? Yeah. Luke Wilson. Nice catch. It's 4th down though. Lamar said, keep him on the field. No field goals. We got this. We don't want no field goal. We want a touchdown. Lamar told the coach, keep him on the sideline.
Yeah. I like this decision to go for it, but I was saying that
I never tried either now too. Let's go! Lamar Jackson! Touchdown! Stop playing. Stop playing. Yeah. Yeah. Welcome back, Lamar. That's what we do. Ooh. There you go. It's no other. It's no other. Open up the whole lane. The part of like the Red Sea.
their scheme is the quarterback keeper right up the middle.
Quarterback keeper right up the middle of the alley. Yeah, Damien, he said avocado. 7-3, y'all. 7-3.
Just let 8 keep it. 8 for 37.
37 yards. 37 yards on the run.
There's still a few things Americans can agree on. Importance of speed, hard work, and great outdoors. So we built a future for each of them. We electrified the Mustang and engineered it to get from 0 to 60 in under 4 seconds. Put a hybrid engine in the all-new F-150 that works as hard as it does.
I hope so, Zeke. I hope so. Hey, Zeke, was that you? That what you were afraid of? That running right there. I told you, Lamar don't need to practice when it comes to running. That's his natural gift. He said, "Yep, Tony Pollard. Tony Pollard. All right, still here, about to start cooking. Okay. Appreciate it, Natural. We're going to see what Tony about. We're going to see what Tony about.
2 games behind them, and they lost both games to the Washington football team. They end the year at the Giants. Why this game is so important in Dallas.
Ravens kick it off.
Pollard on the return from the 5 has a gap and is still rolling into Ravens territory as he takes it down inside the 30.
Okay.
There are no flags.
Okay. I see your boy Pollard.
Big special teams play for the Cowboys as Pollard returns it for 67 yards. Well,
67 yards on a return by Pollard.
They have to win this side of it, and that's a great start. The defense gets gashed. They give up the 7 points on 4th down, and to be able to come off of that and get this big return, setting this offense up once again, you know, in great field position. That's a great job by that return team.
Dalton throws out to his left, pass caught by C.D. Lamb and Troy. That's what they want to see Dalton do more of, or at least what Mike McCarthy wants to see more of. Dalton rolling, getting outside the pocket as he does here for 14 yards.
Yeah, and if I was Andy Dalton, I'd want to see it too. You know, in a game like this, with as much pressure it's going to put on you, that's a good job getting out to his left, throwing a strike.
7-3 ball game. Ravens on top after 1. You're watching.
Hey, y'all get enough field goals. Get enough field goals, Zeke.
We have Dak Prescott joining us.
Tony is a good backup running back. You can't bench that man, Zeke, man. You playing.
No problem. It's temperature balancing, so couples can sleep better together.
I'll tell you what. Let Zeke come to Baltimore and watch what happens.
It sure can. By sensing and automatically adjusting to keep you comfortable, help you recover.
And it really promised better sleep. That promise improved sleep number, improving quality sleep from $9.99.
CD had a little lamb.
Hold on to your head.
Serial killer son. It's a psycho roller coaster. My boy.
Okay. Yeah, he fumbled 5 times. But how many times have Derrick Henry fumbled? Ain't nobody said nothing. Why? Because they winning. That's why.
It's Friday Night SmackDown on Fox.
The hottest live show in all of entertainment.
The baddest superstars on the planet are unleashed. Time. All new Friday Night SmackDown at 8 Eastern on Fox and the Fox Sports app. Start your Saturday with big traditions. Start your Saturday with big rivalries. Start your Saturday.
Yeah, he's not ready for number 1 yet.
The big noon kickoff show. Followed by the big noon Saturday game of the week. This is big. Start your Saturday strong on Fox.
There are only 2 episodes left to bring joy this season. Come on! And it starts tomorrow with the Masked Singer Holiday Sing-Along. Ho, 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 and happy holiday! Join unmasked celebrity performances. Plus, there are some surprise gifts. And then, all are unmasked in the season finale event. It all comes down to this. The countdown to the Masked Singer finale starts with an all-new holiday episode tomorrow on Fox.
Thomas got the early takeaway, turned it into 3 points. Now the big kick return as they trail 7-3. And first down inside the 15, hand to Pollard. Breaks 1 tackle.
Yeah, them flags. Them flags gonna kill y'all. Oh man.
That first attempt.
You don't have to watch the
TD.
Ravens defense very long and realize what a great player Marlon Humphrey is. He's a great cover guy. He's a first-round pick out of Alabama.
Zeke will be a great running back for the Ravens. That's right, Big Simple. Zeke with Lamar Jackson will be crucial. 10-7, 10-7.
And that's why they're so good off the edge.
Dalton end zone pass is caught. Flag on the play. Touchdown, Gallup.
Might get Gallup for this. I'm not sure. It looked like he might have pushed. We'll get a look at it, but that's right where the flag came out.
Well, they're indicating it's against Baltimore. But I'm with you. There was a lot of pushing and shoving. It could have gone either way, but the indication early was it's against the Ravens.
Down at the top of your screen. He does a great job of selling it there. Yeah, that's a good call.
They said, he said, Damon said Zeke to Chicago. Boy, y'all don't kill Zeke in Chicago with no line. Y'all don't get that man hurt. He gonna be tired.
In the air. They haven't had a lot of touchdowns there in the red zone, like I said. Boy, that was a great job of capitalizing off of that return by Tony Pollard.
All right, now it's time for us to answer back. What up, Yimmy? What it do?
Touchdown catch of the season. All set up by Tony Pollard. A 67-yard return. Andy Dalton gets him in the end zone.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to tell Damian that. If Zeke had his whole O-line, he'd be doing the same thing Derrick Henry doing. Yeah, we got it, man, you know.
I have something for you.
I have something for you too. Tonight, I'll be eating cheesy cauliflower pizza with extra broccoli. My turn. Tonight, I'll be eating cheesy cauliflower pizza and yummy broccoli. Thanks. Thank you. Is that my leotard? No. Yes. You can keep it. We love to do it. The natural light is amazing. Hardwood floors. There is a bit of a clogging problem. At least Geico makes it easy to bundle our renters and car insurance. Yeah, helping us save even more.
Yeah, he won't fit with Washington. Y'all do a lot of passes out of the backfield to y'all running back. Zeke want to pound that rock. Zeke catch the ball out of the backfield now. Don't get it wrong. Zeke can catch that ball out of the backfield now. But y'all do more of dump off passing more than just running the ball.
Platinum. Chilly December night. It's a Tuesday. And the Dallas Cowboys take advantage of the Pollard 67-yard kick return to get into the end zone here and get back on top by 3.
Cowboys ball
let it sail over his head and
touch
into
back.
the end zone. Let's go back to the Ravens touchdown when Lamar Jackson kept it.
Well, here's Leighton Vander Esch, but take a look here. There's no middle safety, and that's because Darian Thompson, he comes up and he's playing the linebacker position, so that's why there was nobody, the last line of defense, once Vander Esch kind of lost his place there in, what was happening in the backfield and vacated that gap. But typically, not that one-on-one you're going to have much success against Lamar Jackson. But, they were all up to play that fourth down run and just got out of position.
Jackson keeps here, and this time he is bottled up for
2-yard pickup for Lamar.
Yeah, I think Big Roman, the offensive coordinator, that they'll stick with that. It's what they're good at. There's a look at Greg Roman, the guy who the architect.
Here we go, y'all. Here we go.
the fullback is in there, that pistol formation, and a handoff here right up the middle, and Gus Edwards gets just 2.
2-yard gain by Gus.
In his second year as offensive coordinator, was the NFL Assistant Coach of the Year.
Second and 8.
Was the tight ends coach here before taking over, and he was the offensive coordinator for John's younger brother Jim for 4 years with the 49ers.
What a job he's done.
Yeah, he really has.
Okay, that's what's up.
One of the things that was really helpful for this
She got the laptop.
last year, they didn't lose either coordinator. Dobbins on the toss, and a nice tackle by the corner, Lewis.
No gain. Or they give him
Nice
1.
job by Jordan Lewis out
No
there.
gain on that.
And if you're going to play this running game, you better have corners out there that are willing to come up and make these types of plays, because if he doesn't make that play, it's a pretty good crease. Also see the Ravens wide receivers, they're out there blocking.
3rd and 8.
Whenever you look at a running team that has success running the football, you've got wide receivers that are very unselfish and get involved in the run game and blocking.
Willie Snead is on that list. He's on the COVID list and not available again tonight. Good blocking receiver. Jackson throws sidearm. Pass is caught. And stood up short of the first down is Justice Hill by Louisier. The field goal unit will come.
Field goal unit. Okay, I feel you.
And that's dropping it down in the slot right there, getting that thing out.
Justin Tucker with the kick. Here we go.
Sometimes you see that even when he doesn't have to do it, and a lot of times that's what leads to some of these errant throws that he has.
Philip Rivers is watching this game going, what's the big deal about that? 31-yard try by Tucker. This guy's pretty good. Movements 31 becomes 36. There's such a thing as automatic. This distance, it's just
false start.
For sure.
About a field goal, team.
False start. Offense number 77. 5-yard penalty. Still
My man got the soul patches.
Yeah, I would say Justin Tucker, since 2016, has.
How do you false start on a field goal when you right there by the ball?
It's nice when you've got a kicker like that you depend on, and we'll see if he keeps that streak alive here. Nah, I'm just gonna say he is.
Hey, Chris in the building.
And he yanked it. No good.
No good.
Who gets blamed for that?
Come on.
Me, you, the center.
Oh my goodness.
The kicker. That snaps a streak of 70 straight inside 40.
70 straight. Deleted. Off of that one play. Come on. Crazy. It's all good, Zeke. It's all good. Keep that same energy, Zeke. How do you false start when you buy the center? How? Tucker? Mr. Field Goal? Come on. Go ahead, Zeke. Ain't no momentum. That was stupid. That was stupid. What a Damien. I agree with Damien. That was stupid. Justin Tucker miss? No, 2020 is crazy. Chris said, I'm yelling already. It's all good. We still good. Right, Yuki, right. First down, Mark Cooper. Let's go! Pick! Let's get it! Stop playing. Stop playing. Same old Dalton. Same old Dalton. Let's go! Patrick Queen! What up, Zeke? You at Zeke? Hey, Zeke! Hey, Zeke! Where you go, Zeke?
he just threw his first interception football into the seats. That's a heck of a play. If he got his hands underneath it, it sure looked like he did there. I know the Ravens came running off the field that there was no doubt that he got his hands underneath it. Here's a better picture of it. That's really great job by the rookie of coming in and making the play off the deflection, and they haven't had a lot of those either. That's just their 7th interception. They've recovered a lot of fumbles. Boy, they needed to make a play and help out that offense after that missed field goal, come right back, and now they set up.
Let's go. Let's go.
I mean, what are you going to do?
Let's get it.
Just deflecting. Not much you can do about that one. So Lamar Jackson back to work. The ball at the 38. Makes a handoff.
Let's go. Let's go. Touchdown. Let's go. Stop playing. Miles Boykins, baby. Let's get it. Let's go.
There wasn't anybody within 10 yards of him. He comes off the ball there. There's nothing fancy about the route. He just runs a deep crosser, and nobody goes with him. I mean, we've seen that a lot too. So the things that have really hurt this defense over.
Let's get it. They playing. They playing. Kick us up. What it do, JL? What it do? What it do?
Boykin after the pick by Patrick Queen. Smile on the face.
Put a smile on my face. Y'all like that? Y'all like that? Y'all like that? Hey, what Kirk has to say? You like that? You like that? Y'all look, I ain't at home. If I was at home, I would have had my drinks with me. But I'm at work, so I can't have. I got my juice. Make sure everybody smash up the like button too, and sharing it out. You know, I appreciate y'all coming through here. You know. Yeah, we big lit right here. We big lit. Tell him, Damien, screw the juice. Tell him, Big Simple, tell him. Bring him out, Big Simple, bring him out, because I can't.
Sides have traded interceptions. The defense looking for answers for the Dallas Cowboys, and this is not a night you want to be doing that against the Baltimore Ravens.
Touch back.
Will start at the 25. Let's go back to that touchdown by Boykin. This is Darian Thompson right here, and it looks like
they're in man coverage, and then he plays a zone, and that's a recipe for disaster. So they just totally turn it loose. And if it, the way that they match up, once they got the single high look, then the only other thing it could be is Chidobe Awuzie, the opposite corner. He's got to slough off of that. But it's just too many times that they've given up a lot of big plays, and they were especially giving up big plays early in the year. And the big plays given up were just simple breakdowns, much like that one there.
Let's go. 2-yard pickup by Zeke.
Reception since week 9. He went 3 games with no targets.
2nd and 8. 2nd and 8.
And he's just completely forgotten about. And ends up going 30.
Put the clamps on Zeke, y'all. Put the clamps on Zeke. Put them clamps on Zeke. Put them clamps on Zeke, y'all.
I mean, the turn guys loose on those type of concepts and routes. Week 12.
2nd and 8. Pass is caught. CD Lamb is going to get to the 40 with a first down. Here's tonight's professional grade.
First down by CD.
See Andy Dalton, the numbers with the Bengals. He was with Cincinnati 2011 through last year. 204 touchdown passes, 28 games with 300 plus, and the quarterback rating are all team records of the Dallas Cowboys at the end of this week. We'll be visiting Cincinnati. On first down, here's a toss to Cooper with some blocking out in front of him, and he gets about.
Okay, a reverse by Cooper.
Nice concept there by Dallas offense.
I knew that was coming. I knew it was coming.
That the Ravens have, and so they get them flowing one way, and they're able to get the edge and get a nice gain out of that. See whether or not they're going to be able to stick to their game plan. They certainly can. I mean, this is. The defense has had some issues since that takeaway there on the opening possession, but we still need to stick to the formula of trying to run the football and get this game to the fourth quarter.
We do here.
Let's go.
On first down, he picks up
3. 3-yard pickup for Zeke.
Andy Dalton has had his own health issues to deal with this year.
Yeah, we talked about what Lamar Jackson went through. Don't forget, Andy Dalton was out. He missed some time with a concussion, and then he came down with COVID. I spoke to him about it. He said it was like getting hit by a double whammy. I was in 2 protocols at once. He told me he'd never been so frustrated, but now he's back. He's put some games together. He feels really good where he is communicating with his team. And Ezekiel Elliott said, thank goodness we had him, a vet to come in after Dak went down and really put a lot of us at ease.
2nd down at 7. Dalton keeps here and is going to go downfield. It's not there at all.
Good defense. Hey, Chris, don't talk about my boy like that, Chris. Zeke not trash. It's just the Ravens right here. I like Zeke. Not today, though. He's a Buckeye, so you know that's one of my guys, but not today. Work is pretty good, JL. It's pretty good. I've been chilling. Yuki, I'm going to hold your Christmas present for Sunday. Tell it, Big Simple. 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7. Go get him. Ah. First down.
Catch of the year, and on that timing route, that worked to perfection.
Yeah, you called it, Joe. This is where Andy Dalton is at his best, and you don't see a lot of that in today's NFL. You see a lot more quarterbacks holding on to the football, kind of wanting to see it before they cut it loose. But a time drought, and Noah Brown, who doesn't get a lot of opportunities, he puts it out there on the sidelines. He goes and makes a play with good execution.
Let's go, Ravens. Let's go. Derek Wolfman. Oh.
Tomorrow night on NFL Total Access, MJ Costa Ruiz and the crew deliver the latest news from around the league and look ahead to the biggest matchups in Week 14. NFL Total.
I feel you, Chris. I feel you. Yuki said he's going to turn that Washington logo into an L. That's what he said. One y'all lost.
Andy Dalton. You cannot expect your offensive line to hold up. Underneath, pass is caught. Gallup. And Michael Gallup's got a
First down.
first down.
Nobody's checking Gallup. Why is he by himself?
To Gallup, who has a touchdown in this ball game as well. Cowboys they're efficient. They're doing some good things, and the Ravens they bring 5-man rush. They turn Gallup loose on the crosser underneath, and Dalton with a nice clean pocket is able to put it on him.
He ran by himself. Let's go. Pernell McPhee.
Second stint with the Ravens, and Pernell McPhee crashed down a loss of 1.
Loss of 1. Second and 11 again.
Like him, who can come off the edge, the various looks that they give you. Just am really impressed when you watch the Ravens play and the effort that they give and the things that Wink Martindale does within that scheme, especially once they get to third down with the various looks. And Dalton and Gallup on different pages.
Incomplete.
Gallup stopped.
Intended for Gallup.
To continue third and 11. I was waiting to see if Andy was going to go over and talk to Gallup about that miscommunication as far as exactly happened, and not even give yourself an opportunity there on second and long. Now giving yourself third and long.
Third and 11. Here we go.
Third and longer than this. Martindale played it safe with a 4-man rush, but it looks like he's going to try to press the issue here. Quick throw, Pollard looking for blocking. Got a long way to go. And
Out of bounds.
First down yardage. Shoved out by Peters. That'll bring up fourth down. We'll bring the field goal unit on for the Cowboys. I know the Cowboys are disappointed that they stalled down here, and now they're going to have to try to settle for 3 points. But that was a good drive. They put together some plays. They mixed in the run, and Dalton threw the ball well. And
Cowboy fans, get that same energy. We will see who has the last laugh at the end.
It's not all bad right now. 35-yard try.
All right, big simple.
For 1 and 22 of 25 on the year.
All right, bet. Appreciate it, Nacho.
Penalty flag before the snap.
Delay a game. Back him up, coach.
You can't believe it if you think of what happened with Tucker. He drilled a 31-yarder. They get a false start, made it 36, then he missed. Now 35 becomes 40 for Zerline.
He said here, rainbow free.
Upset Mike McCarthy right now. If you're reading this book, you have that mask. I think that mask has been good for some coaches around the now. Great for
Yeah, I know. Mr. History, I know. Caleb.
This from 40.
40 yards in the field goal. He missed. No good.
So that good drive comes up empty as Zerline misses from 40. We'll be right back after this from Progressive.
All right, hold on, y'all.
to your door. Let's end the year. Celebrate.
Yeah, let's get to work, Lamar. Let's get to work. Hold on, y'all. Let's go, Lamar. Let's get this working, man.
After a delay of game, turned to 35-yard.
Let's get it. Let's get it. It's time, y'all.
Pushed by Zerline. Now it's 2nd and 8. Pass is high and a tackle out of the middle of the field.
Flag.
Everybody who's got a flag just threw one. I would argue that ball wasn't catchable. I don't know that. I mean, there clearly was contact. I mean, it's Luke Wilson, and look at that play by Xavier Woods.
Defense number 25.
Thank you.
By rule, the ball is placed as follow foul. Automatic first down.
That's about as poor safety play as you'll see.
And on top of that, I'm with you.
Yeah, me too, Chris. Me too.
That ball was way over the heads of everybody down there around midfield, which is where they placed the ball.
That becomes it's hard to tell, and it becomes a judgment call on the officials' part as to whether it is.
Here is Dobbins left side.
J.K. Dobbins. J.K. Dobbins.
He can turn on the Jets. He gets.
That's what's up. You gonna play my game when I get home too.
He's the one who's trying to play it. He's trying to slow play it and make Lamar Jackson come up with a decision. The only problem with that is he didn't put himself in a position to be able to contain Dobbins once he got the football.
Ravens
Let's go, J.K. J.K.
About 30-plus yards in this game. Costa Dobbins running right. This time, good pursuit by Dallas. Jordan Lewis out there was not alone. Jalen Smith as well, a loss of 1.
I said coming in, I did not expect Dallas to be able to stop this running game. I thought they might at least slow it down a little bit. Here the Ravens, here in this first half, they've got 161 yards rushing and some big plays, and they just have been totally out of position. And I think that's a disheartening thing for Cowboys fans. Is
one y'all lost for us.
It's been tough on coaches getting these teams ready to play, not knowing when you're going to.
Oh yeah, I already got 21. You already know how that is. I gotta support my boy.
2nd down and 11. Jackson out to his left. Underneath to Marquise Brown.
Yeah, I got P4 too. Anybody got P4? Send me that PSN. You already know King Albo 002. Hit me up.
Here is as bad as it's been.
3rd and 7. 3rd and 7. Here we go.
And if they can go in at halftime down 7 points, 1 possession game, I think you'd feel good about that. Even though there hasn't been a whole lot to feel good about short of that interception for this Dallas defense in the first 30 minutes.
Baltimore gets the ball to start the second half. Flag on the play. Pass is caught for a first down at the moment, and now they're going to say out of bounds. So Marquise Brown did not get both feet down, and a flag at the start of the play on the near side.
Yeah, he got the switch. Okay, Yugi.
Cowboys will decline it.
Illegal formation foul. Offense. Not enough men on the line of scrimmage with number 78 uncovered. That penalty is declined.
Fourth down.
So Justin Tucker will come back.
Justin Tucker coming out the kick.
About the 70 string from inside 40.
I thought he was inbound. I don't think he probably didn't get the other foot down.
The weather's not good.
Come on, Tuck.
For him to miss that last one, 36 yards after the penalty, was shocking. This one from 35.
Kick is up. 17-10. Good job.
46 seconds left in the half. Dallas with 3 timeouts. Ravens up 17-10.
Anybody want to come on the panel? Let me know. Yeah. Referee, you know how they is. I could have sworn he got the feet down, but hey. I don't think you could challenge it when there's a flag though. So you can't even challenge him being out inbounds because there was a flag thrown. So I think they just negation. They just negated that play anyway, being that the flag was called. But he wasn't lined up correctly. So Baltimore kicking the ball off to Dallas right here. Good job. Bring them back.
Between the Cowboys and the Ravens and get you set for the regular Thursday night edition of football between the Patriots and the Rams. It's all when we come back. We'll do what the Toyota halftime.
All right, Kurt, thank you. Well, from the 10, remember
42 seconds.
Have all 3 timeouts. See what happens here with Baltimore defensively, and a good start to this possession for a little breathing room for Dallas as Elliott gets 10.
Yeah, it's a good start for Dallas to just kind of see where they're at after that first down carry. And
Tipped. Dallas about to get the ball back for. All right, Kurt, thank you. Well, from the 10, remember both sides have all.
Is the best running back what in the league? Hold on. Yeah, Derrick Henry, no question. I don't know, Nick Chubb too.
See what happens here with Baltimore defensively, and a good start to this possession for a little breathing room for Dallas.
for a 52-yarder or so, and that's not asking too much at all.
Drive that started at the 10, already out to the 41.
One-on-one down here if you want to take a shot.
Dalton looks to his right, hits Amari Cooper, who's out near midfield. Timeout Dallas after a gain of 9. Gabriel on the stop.
Nice job by Andy Dalton. He sees it. He's been able to deliver the football. It's good decision there. Picking up another 10 yards. Still has 1 timeout left. This would be huge if they're able to come away with some points.
This is pretty efficient looking offense for the Dallas Cowboys. The problem is their defense giving up not a big play. It's a 7-point lead for the Ravens. Each missed a field goal. Baltimore is not punted in this game. Zerline, by the way, has hit 34 career field goals of 50 plus. They're getting close.
You want to smoke again?
Our sideline and CeeDee Lamb slipped.
Baltimore get the ball back.
Comes 3rd and 1.
Exactly what that route was. The CeeDee Lamb was running, but for a guy who didn't have much of an offseason because of this COVID situation, and for him to be able to come in and do the things that he's been able to do as a rookie, that's been really impressive. What a great pickup he was.
7 targets in this game for Lamb, and that's going to be a false start on Cooper. 6 catches for CeeDee Lamb.
False start.
False start. Offense, number 19. 5-yard penalty. Still 3rd down.
gave a little bit of a flinch. They caught it. Make this third down a whole lot tougher.
Yep, 3rd down and 6. Just one timeout left. They do get Dalton out on the move. He flips it downfield, and with contact, no flag.
Yeah, I'm with C.D. Lamb. He's looking around and wondering, where's the flag? The official was right there. I mean, he grabs him. There's no way around it. I don't know how you don't make that call. There's the official. He's right there on top of it. I just don't know how you don't make that call.
That is a big miss by this officiating crew, and Andy Dalton took a big hit from Chris Ward.
Sean Elliott out there just grabbing it, and C.D. Lamb immediately, I saw it right when it happened, just like you did, Joe, and had a big-time hit on Andy Dalton, and then that should have set them up for an opportunity for a field goal before the end of this half.
Timeout taken here by Dallas. It's 4th down. They kept the offense out there. It's 4th down and 6. 7 seconds are left in the half.
They need to,
if you're going to go, you better get it. Get it done.
Yeah, if you're going to throw the Hail Mary, you better make sure there's no time left on the clock. Otherwise, give the ball back to Baltimore with an opportunity, with a more realistic shot of being able to get it all the way into the end zone.
From this spot, you're talking about a 63-yard
if
Baltimore takes over. So now a timeout taken by the Ravens.
I don't like this decision right here by Dallas.
If you're going to throw a Hail Mary, the only thing you can hope for would be a defensive penalty to extend the half, because there's no way they're going to get the ball into the end zone, and a play that's going to get you down deep enough, you would think, to have a shot at
right, Green, tell us stop talking about it.
7 seconds. Unless they're going to come underneath. Again, that's going to take some time. This is really interesting.
Yeah, the Ravens are playing it pretty soft.
80! Big missed call with no penalty on C.D. Lamb, and now Dalton is going to launch, and let's see, into the end zone, and incomplete. It went right through the hands, it looked like, of C.D. Lamb. What a throw by Andy Dalton. And Lamb got up there and did not make the catch. What a half. The Toyota halftime is coming up. What a half of football on a Tuesday night in Baltimore.
Want more stats? Hey Siri, who has the most rushing touchdowns in football? Washington, Oregon, in a battle for the North and a shot at the conference title game. Saturday at 4 Eastern on Fox.
911, what's your emergency?
January 18th, it's Fox Mondays to the rescue.
Let's go!
She told them they could let him in.
That's what she said.
She said because he was sick, because he wanted him outside in the cold. That's what she said last week. Because he got sick outside.
Oh, okay.
But that's what he liked to be, outside. So. Hey, how you doing?
Yeah. How are you?
Damn, that's close. My hands. Sister. That's mine.
Yeah, CD didn't catch a Zeke. Sorry, Zeke. Sorry, Zeke. All right, JLC, he's still in the building, getting gay. He with the bird game. Zeke, y'all doing pretty good so far, Zeke. Y'all doing pretty good. Plus, we blowing them out right now. Huh? No, I'm talking about this football game right here. So they be lucky I gotta come to work one of these days when the football game is on.
So live, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
See, if that TV work, it'll be right here on that screen.
It's gonna be good.
But it's like it keeps saying signal.
Yeah. Why are they not fixing it?
And then the only one who know how to work it, she'll work in them Everett.
Oh.
She know how to fix. She fixed it last time.
Wow.
So somebody to contact her. But Everett, man, how you fix that TV?
No,
she ain't gonna answer that phone.
She's gonna mad on you. She's gonna mad on you. Are you okay? I'm no more in the company. Are you calling me?
I know what Colorado.
I don't know Colorado no more. Let's see. Now they can't fix it. I don't know.
She good. She's got food. What's up? Sorry. How long you till 7 in the morning?
Yeah, to 7.
Oh, okay.
7 to 7.
Oh, you got the double. I do mine on Saturday. My double.
This week.
They put me at the Kennedy, man.
Okay. I was Kennedy. Kennedy is okay now?
Except for 208. You ain't see the message?
No.
You ain't see the message today?
No.
The Arnold sent out?
And I said what? Oh, so the text message? Yeah.
208 did that.
Wow.
She come out of her room with no clothes on. Standing in the hallway. Perkins doing the patrol and she's standing in the hallway. Nothing on.
Nothing wrong.
Just in the hallway. Just it's free.
She's crazy.
Perkins like, I'm skipping that floor. He went straight to the first. I said, oh no. Then Mayo said she came down to the lobby and when Perkins was there. And then she had a shirt with nothing on. Little small shirt, like a shirt about to fall off. And just drawers on.
What about the Howley? No Howley?
I didn't say anything. I already said this. She come to get her food, no nothing with just drawers and the shirt.
You see what I'm saying? Immediately they're supposed to terminate the appointment. Right?
Yeah.
She crazy. So if a man now, I mean, Alaska surely.
So now I'm saying, so we won't get in trouble. No men is to warn her if it's a female do it. First of all, she gonna, I'm gonna turn my head like, her again.
That's really crazy.
It's crazy. You trying to get somebody in trouble?
Trouble, yeah. You know what you want to do. That's what you want to do. Wow. She have a kids? Does she have a kids? Like children?
Yeah, I think she had a son. She's a little smaller, thick, little light skinned lady with a little hair, little hair.
Why is she crazy like that?
I don't
If she
know.
want to get some, let her go outside and do that. Why?
Right.
Why is it? Yeah, that's madness.
What are you thinking? What made you do that?
They can't even do that in the building. Why is he?
I said, Mayor, watch out when you statue in your room.
That's really temptation.
Mayor will go past you. Come here, I've been waiting on you.
Wow. When I saw the text message, I said, wow.
Mm-hmm. When I seen that, I already knew who they were talking about. I said, oh, Lord, 208. Because I wasn't going to want her anyway, so I wasn't even going on her floor. I was going from fifth to first. Skip two.
That's during the day. That's not nice.
Right, that's during the day. She don't care.
So what do you think is going to
You
do?
think do at nighttime?
In the nighttime, what do you think is going to do?
And you know, people will be sleep at that time.
Yeah, people are sleeping.
Just standing there like, hello.
She knew that there's camera everywhere. She knew that the
like,
people downstairs, they are men. They're going to see everything.
When he came down the step, she was standing like by the door. You know, you could do the patrol.
Yeah.
You open the door, she was in front of that door. I'm like, oh, why are you over at this door? And you live back there. So basically, you was waiting on him.
Yeah.
Because they know we do patrols every hour.
Every hour, yeah, they know. They know everything.
Hey, Yogi. It do though, it do. No, she smells like them. You good?
You're good.
I need a drink, not this juice. Working this job. I told him, man, I need a raise. Pay me some more money, man. True.
And we'll welcome you back into the broadcast booth. I'm Joe Buck. That's the Hall of Famer Troy Aikman. And how weird was that? The end of the first half with Sean Elliott with a clear penalty on CD Lamb that was not called right in front of the official. And then that was followed by Dallas going for it on fourth down, and they came to within inches of getting a touchdown at the end of the half.
Yeah, actually should have come down with it, actually, because CD Lamb was right there, got his hands on it. I was surprised that Wink Martindale only rushed one guy. So by doing that, you allowed Andy Dalton to buy time, allow his receivers to get down into the end zone, and it almost bit him. Because that's a ball that CD Lamb will catch 9 out of 10 times. And a lot of times the quarterback, when you're trying to pass rush and get the ball off on a Hail Mary type situation like that, not easy to do. I thought he would rush 4. I didn't think he'd go zero blitz. We saw that. We saw that.
Doesn't work.
That doesn't work. But I did think he'd rush 4 and kind of force the issue a little bit, maybe make a stop and have time left on the clock for him. But right now, I think the Cowboys have to feel pretty good that with all that being said, where they are right now, that it's still a one-possession ball game.
But the Ravens just have to keep doing what they're doing. They've rushed it for 161 yards. They're about to get the ball to start the second half as the wind knocks the ball off the tee before Zerline gives it a whack. Devin Duvernay waiting for the kick. Rookie from Texas. Here he comes. From inside the 5, down the sideline, and then gets tackled out across the 30 by Joe Thomas. 29-yard return.
29 yards.
Down to Aaron Andrews.
And Mike McCarthy talking to me about those 4 plays by the Baltimore Ravens of 30-plus yards, 2 of them leading to touchdowns. He said you have to imagine in halftime, that's going to be our focus, and it was. He said offensively, he likes the chess match so far. He feels like Kellen Moore has called a good game, but he said, look here in the second half, they're going to find their receivers and throw it down vertically.
They really, Aaron, haven't had the big plays on offense for Dallas. Their longest play of the first half was 15 yards, but they had some sustained drives, just not able to come away with touchdowns except for the one to Gallup.
4 yards.
And now for the Ravens story after a half of play, here's Christina Pink.
Hey, Joe. Well, let's talk about Lamar Jackson for a moment. Fresh off of COVID reserve, I asked John Harbaugh if he was pleased with what he saw from his quarterback. He said, yes, I agree. You often don't know what you're going to get in this situation, but he looked good. He looked healthy. He looked strong. He thought a couple of days of practices were good for him. And overall, their run game has been so explosive tonight. As you mentioned, 161 yards on the ground. He said those short yardage plays made the big difference.
All right, Christina, here's a pass complete out on the edge. Tackle is made by Awuzie on Duvernay. A gain of a couple. Devin Duvernay has been coming on here late.
And
short
2.
gain brings up third down.
What a fault.
And this Ravens offense, let's remember that they're without 2 of their top 3 receiving targets. With Mark Andrews, their leading receiver, the tight end, who I think is really an exceptional player. And he may not be Travis Kelce or George Kittle, but I tell you, he's just a notch below because he can do a lot of great things. He's Lamar Jackson's favorite target. Second week that he's out, and then of course Willie Snead. So. When it does,
All right, now
the ball has a tendency to sink, and it's going to be accurate.
Hello.
She's coming back. She had to come back.
Here is a
Yeah,
flag.
it is.
Unleashed his first punt of the game.
We can't find our people.
36-yard punt.
How are you?
Here's the call.
taking 49. That 10-yard penalty is added to the dead ball spot. It will be first and 10 downs.
They get board for a hold. There's the elbow. That ball sailed, no doubt. Incomplete for Boykin. Cowboys have it, down 7.
We're at the movies and we need to silence our phone. Who knows where that button is?
I don't have silent.
Everyone does right up here. It happens to all of us. We buy a new home and we turn into our parents. What I do is help new homeowners become this.
Was that adjustable spanner? Good choice, Steve.
Don't forget, you're not assisting him.
Butterfingers. House blankets.
Mark Jackson is going through the pictures over on the bench. And after the punt back to the Cowboys, here's Dallas down by 7, starting at their own 38. Elliott had over 50 yards in the first half, reverses field, and has a nice start to the second half. He gets 14 yards as he cut it back over the left side and takes it into Ravens territory.
Yeah, it's a really good job by Dalton Schultz. He's going to come across, and he makes a key block right there that helps allow Ezekiel Elliott then to get on the edge. That's a heck of a way to start this drive. Good cut back by Ezekiel Elliott. He's showing a little bit more than what I've seen from him in prior games also. 11 carries, 67 yards for Elliott. Longest run of the game there for Dallas. They stick with it over on the right side. And he takes it down inside the 45. A gain of 3.
3-yard gain.
Last 3 possessions. And they're trying to get a little momentum going here to start this second half. Their first possession, Pollard comes in, Zeke goes out, second down and 7. Out of the shotgun, Dalton. Looking for somewhere to go with it and ends up completing it to Schultz. Dalton kind of spinning around back there.
Yeah, should be a blowout. You're right.
Eventually went out to his right, picked up 4. Well, it's a good job by the offensive line. I mean, they give a look that they were going to rush Dalton. Dalton's kind of doing his Lamar Jackson impersonation. But the offensive line, they showed that they were going to rush 5. They dropped 1 out, so it's a 4-man rush. But across the board, that's a good job. Overall, this offensive line has held up nicely. They're down at 3. Here's Pollard, and he's got a first down. Had to plow through that last tackle. Now they move the ball back. They're going to say fourth down. That looked like
he
a good
didn't get
spot
it.
to me as Derek Wolf made that stop. Looked like a first down. Pollard ends up getting. Let's watch this carry and see where he ends up.
Challenge that, I would think.
No challenge flag yet. Fourth down. Dalton keeps and picks it up.
Dalton, quarterback, keeper.
So a
Sneak.
first down carry by Andy Dalton. We were there on Thanksgiving night when Dallas had fourth down in inches. The first half against Washington ended up throwing a pass downfield to CeeDee Lamb that was incomplete. Later picked up the first down by doing just that. Andy Dalton finally ahead. They get it here in Baltimore. The ball sitting at the 37. They still have Tony Pollard in the ball game at tailback. Go! And he gets it. Cuts up field and gets a couple.
Good
tough running. I thought on the third down that you were talking about, Joe, when it looked like he did pick up the first down, that he did a great job of once he realized he didn't have anything, he could kind of cut back and pick up as much as he could to go after that first down. I like what I've seen of Tony Pollard this year. There's been times when they've really not had the juice from Ezekiel Elliott that you would expect, and Pollard's been able to provide it. He's been a good 1-2 punch.
Second down and 8. Good protection again as Campbell, who's not moving around well at all, ends up applying a little bit of pressure. Calais Campbell, a 5-time Pro Bowl defensive player, has missed the last 3 games. He's been dealing with a bad calf. He's not moving around well at all.
No, he's not, and he's a heck of a player when he's healthy. There's Amari Cooper working the middle of the field, and that's where he came right into the sight of Andy Dalton, but he doesn't turn it loose. He was navigating the pass rush as much as anything else, bringing up third and long.
Campbell comes out. 24 dropbacks for Dalton, no sacks.
No, we're good. They moved Ezekiel Elliott up here to try to take care of that A-gap blitz.
Dalton unloads. Gallup didn't see it. He was overthrown. So a promising start to the drive, and it ends up stalling inside Baltimore territory. Zerline will come on for a 53-yard drive.
Field goal game.
Missed from 40 at the other end of the field in the first half. And he now yanks this one left.
No good.
1 on the night. And this remains a 7-point game. Good snap, good hold. Kick no good.
Man, you got it. Think about getting me another phone. Once I pay this one off, it won't be an iPhone though. I don't mess with those things. You want to pay too much. I want free stuff. They want you to.
Okay.
I like the Android where you can just get free things.
Yeah.
Good work.
Where they're headed. Art Modell, who passed away in 2012. Steve Bisciotti took over full control. Ozzie Newsome, Hall of Fame player. There's Ozzie. If he didn't go in as a player, he could have easily gone into the Hall of Fame as an executive, and now he hands the reins to Eric DaCosta. I know you are just really impressed with the way this organization tour is run.
It always starts at the top. Steve Bisciotti, as you said, is the owner. Manager, unparalleled, really.
Handoff here to Ingram on first down gets two.
There's been tremendous continuity. First of all, you got John Harbaugh, who's in his 13th year as the head coach, and then Eric DaCosta, who took over as general manager when Ozzie's draft brought in Lamar Jackson, and they've continued to draft well. They know exactly what kind of player they want, and like I said, to open up this game, I think it's one of the best run organizations in all of sports.
Patrick Ricard, the fullback, is down.
Fullback down.
Attention, we'll step aside.
Welcome to Toyotathon. Ready for a great deal?
No,
With savings on Camry.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
Man, they owe me something else.
I told you they ain't send it right there. They gave it one. Said that you said it was multiple ones, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. This company that Walmart keep using, every time they come, they're supposed to drop off two things.
Yeah.
Drop off one.
Right.
Then I gotta wait for the shit to come back, and I'm about to move. Don't open that. What are you doing?
Okay.
Thank you.
I want to order this one.
No. Come on, brother.
What's inside?
So none of his business.
Right, it's for the kid. For kids. Baby shark.
Oh Lord. Baby shark.
That's the only thing.
Yeah.
There's no packages back there for me. No packages back there.
They might drop one off tomorrow.
Nah, that ain't it. All right. Yeah, they gonna need some money. This is ridiculous.
Them give you one a day. I'm like, hey, you told me two. Two misses in a row.
Back to M&T Bank Stadium for this Fox and NFL Network special presented by Bud Light Platinum. Watch Ricard. He goes into the right shoulder of Jalen Smith. Went down and now goes into the medical tent for a 2nd and 8. Jackson keeps and gets tackled by DeMarcus Lawrence. A gain of 2. Third down coming up. So they don't have, Troy, their top 2 tight ends, and Andrews and Boyle.
3rd and 6.
Blocking tight end. Right now, they don't have Ricard. Those are key contributors to the ground game for the Ravens that they don't have. Yeah, Patrick Riccardi is about a 310-pound fullback. He's essentially a sixth offensive lineman, only he can really run. He catches the ball well. He's a real big part of this run game. This is the down that Baltimore's really had some problems on tonight. Just 1 of 6 here in this game. Jackson is going to take off and reach.
Touchdown.
He did. First down, Baltimore, as Lamar Jackson reached the ball out with his left hand and got 7. Xavier Woods, I mean, you like a safety that'll come up and be a thumper when he comes out to make a play. He has a chance to come up and hit Lamar Jackson short of the first down. And I just don't know what exactly this is. I mean, throttle's down there, and it's not what you want to see from your safety, that's for sure. If the official word, Patrick Ricard is being evaluated for a concussion. Here is a handoff to Dobbins. He goes right into Jalen Smith.
6 yards.
6. Time now for
J.K. Dobbins.
Presented by Microsoft Teams, the official collaboration platform of the NFL, and everybody working in concert as Lamar Jackson kept it in that first half, went 37 yards for the first touchdown of the ball game, and a 7-3 lead. Second down at 4. And off to Dobbins. First down.
First down. J.K.
Good block from Bozeman again. Called his name a couple of times in that category. Picked up 6. Dobbins did the first down. Yeah, I mentioned Dobbins earlier in this game, and the fact that they've been utilizing him, a lot more since that bye week. He's got some good size to him. I think he's physical. He's showing tonight that he was finishing some of these runs, and I think he catches the ball well. I'm talking about how well that Baltimore has drafted over the years with Ozzie Newsome and now Eric DaCosta. And that's another one this year that I think is going to have a good future for that. There he is again. With 1 tackle, takes it down to the 29. Gain of 5. Christina?
Yeah, great game so far from Lamar Jackson. I got to tell you, talking to him, I mean, just overjoyed to be back on the field. He told me he was shocked and in disbelief when he found out that he was going to have to sit out because of an illness. This is a guy who's been so durable throughout his career. He said it was really tough having to watch the team on television, but he was really proud of the guys and obviously really back himself to be out there.
And he has looked refreshed. Despite missing practice time, the legs have looked good. There have been times where throwing it hasn't looked that good, and this one was behind Marquise Brown. That's the first pass on this drive. It brings up 3rd down. Well, you're going to see, you have to anticipate this throw, and Lamar Jackson, he holds it just a tick too long, and then he's out of the window. And so those are just some of the things in watching Lamar Jackson to where he has a tendency to kind of want to see the receiver open before he turns it loose. And sometimes you get away with that, and that's okay. But on those kinds of throws, you've got to anticipate a little bit more. And you're going to be able to complete that pass, and that's why it wasn't even close.
False start. Offense number 43. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
That's Justice Hill. And he will check out. You may notice a bit of a difference from the first half. Lamar Jackson was wearing that shield. It was fogging up on him on this cold night here at the early part of December in Baltimore, so he just took it off.
Yeah, I think that was the right thing to do.
3rd down and 10. Jackson is going to take off and pick it up with his legs.
Hello.
14 yards on 3rd down and 10. Yeah, well, this is
14 yards.
If you're watching Lamar Jackson, I talked about the missed anticipation on the throw earlier, and then he comes out and he's able to make plays like this. So, there's no question that when you evaluate Lamar Jackson and what he means to this franchise and what he is as a quarterback, you have to take the whole thing into consideration. And he's an awfully dynamic player that you can't defend some of these things that he's able to do. Over 200 yards rushing are the Ravens in the ballgame. Third time this season. End zone. And caught for the touchdown. What a grab by Brown. We'll make sure that he was able to get both feet down. Great throw, great catch. Marquise Brown, left foot, drags the right for the score.
This is such a great job by Lamar Jackson that as soon as he rolls out to his left, he sees Marquise Brown and he knows immediately he turns it loose.
Hollywood.
Excellent work on his part. And then he just drops a dime. I mean, and Marquise Brown realizing that his quarterback's in trouble, he takes it up the field, and Jackson and him are on the same page. That's really good stuff.
20 yards for the score. And for Marquise Brown, the first receiver taken in last year's draft. He has his fourth touchdown catch of the season. Lamar Jackson in his welcome back with 2 touchdown passes and a touchdown run. And the lead is 14. What a beautiful play between Jackson and Brown. The catch for the score, and number 8 loved it. Ravens up 14.
Tonight is a battle of the birds and the boys. But no matter which side you choose,
Sports prediction was good. Awesome, was good. What it do? I'm not sure. I know she was in here earlier. I don't know if I was back there. Come in.
Yeah, I think it's in.
Oh, okay.
Presented by Bud Light Platinum.
Yeah.
Ravens showing all that they can do. 9 plays on that drive, 7 runs, and that set up the touchdown pass. And since the start of last year, 12 games with 200-plus rush yards, lapping the field. Baltimore Ravens, and they are over 200 again, and it's fun to watch. Here is Pollard who slips. Wow. 22-yard return. Aaron, an old friend, came back out to watch practice this week for the Cowboys.
Yeah, Dak Prescott, he's been around the Cowboys facility, the weight room, the training room, but this was the first time he was visible at practice. I love this. State's kind of give it to him with the that boot on, and Jack's like, what? What are you talking about? Is he's rehabbing that ankle injury? Talked to Zeke about it. He said it's definitely been weird not having his guy out here, and I know all of us can say we miss seeing him too. Apparently, Dak already squatting in the weight room as he's coming back from that ankle injury. Are we surprised?
Yeah, no, but they are. They are to a degree. I know what you're saying because that's just kind of the way Dak is. That he's been impressive since he took over for Tony Romo, just about in every single fashion. But they are surprised with the recovery process and how well it's gone for Prescott so far.
Yeah, I don't know how you couldn't be, considering the severity of that break. And I know this organization holds him in the highest regard, and they know what he means to them. But with that being said, with him not being out on the field, they really learned to appreciate what he means, and that's again going to be a heck of a negotiation.
6-yard pickup on the completion to Ezekiel Elliott. And, this was not a perfect team when Dak Prescott was there either at the start of the year. And as the offensive line has just suffered one injury after another, combine that with the way teams have taken apart this Dallas defense. More issues than just not having Dak Prescott.
Touchdown, Zeke Freak.
Elliott plows ahead for a first down.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of things for Mike McCarthy and this staff to address when they get into the offseason and whatever that might be and get ready for next year. But you look at this offense and the struggles that they've had since Dak's injury. They're averaging less than 300 yards a game since week 5 when he got hurt, and yet they're still ranked 9th in total offense because of what he did through the first 5 games.
That finds a receiver, Gallup. Gallup has got a first down plus out to the 46. You just get the sense, boy, the Cowboys have got to come up with an answer on this possession or this game could get away.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with you that down 14 points right now, you just feel like even 3 points isn't going to be enough. That they've got to get down there and come away with a touchdown. If they give the ball back to Baltimore and haven't closed this gap, that I could see Baltimore just running away with this ball game.
Timeout taken by the Ravens as they had late substitutions. Justin Ellis was late getting off the field. Their first time out of the half. Ravens take it. First down for Dallas when we come back.
Congratulations. Welcome to the Aflac program.
AFC South, top two teams at 8-4, Tennessee and Indianapolis. Meanwhile, you've got the Cowboys at 3-8, trying to keep swinging in the NFC East. Ravens at 6-5. At the moment, the number 9 seed in the AFC, a couple of spots out.
Baltimore and Dallas.
2.5 to go, quarter number 3 on first down. Pass is caught by Cooper, and he is going to stay in bounds and pick up 13 yards of first down. Dalton might come underneath. The Ravens like to bring the blitz, then if your guy goes over the route, then they come off of it and try to pick him up. Otherwise, they keep coming on the blitz.
So y'all play tomorrow.
Ezekiel Elliott, they thought he was going to block, and then he
I think it's Thursday.
might have
Yeah.
to pick up pretty good yardage. More, but still, good completion there to Amari Cooper on the outside.
I know, right?
Dalton just has to get rid of it. We'll see if there's a flag for grounding. He was outside the pocket, got it past the line of scrimmage.
Move your stuff about here. So you good? You got your car, so you just drive on off. Right.
Take a look at it right here.
Right.
Where he needs to be.
Right.
He was outside the
So you try to go. Right.
Rare times the Ravens have pressure in the face of Andy Dalton. This one, they hand to Elliott on 2nd and 10. Takes it inside the 40, picks up 40 as Derek Wolf makes the stop. Third down coming up. A minute and a half left in the quarter.
Okay.
I think this offensive line coming in, Joe, I really thought they could get overwhelmed with this defensive front, the different looks that they like to show, and yet
Yeah, they will. Damien.
Throws underneath, pass is caught, and a nice catch and run by Noah Brown for the first down. Good move after the catch. Second grab of the game for Brown. That's really good because as soon as he catches it, he doesn't waste any time. He just immediately gets going up the field, knows what he needs to do in order to pick up that first down. It's just, he was well short. Once he caught that football, he's had a couple nice plays in this game. Take the handoff to Lamb. This one is nearly picked, intended for Ezekiel Elliott. LJ Ford came across, and that was a dangerous throw from Andy Dalton. Sure was. This is that look I was talking about. Initially, they're coming on the blitz. They realize that Ezekiel Elliott is not blocking, that he's releasing. And then they try to pick it back up, and he's beat. That's what Dalton sees, but then the other defender comes off of his guy and almost makes a play on the ball. 10th play of this drive. Pollard will carry. They're going to mark him down at the 26. Calais Campbell, bad leg and all, made the tackle, a gain of 3. That will do it for the first 3 quarters here in Baltimore. 24-10. Ravens on top. You're watching this Fox and NFL Network special presented by Bud Light Platinum. Back after this.
2020 MLS Cup, Saturday at 8 Eastern on Fox. Playoffs is on. These guys are ready. Cam Newton and the Patriots. He's got it. Aaron Donald and the Rams for the touchdown. Streaming on Prime Video. Friday Night SmackDown on Fox. Eyes on myself and all entertainment. The bag of superstars on the
give up the gun right now.
They real big.
Possession, and here is a sack back near the 35. And the first of the game for the Ravens, it's Ward who gets it. Well, they run a nice game up here, and that's the little game that is able to free him up and get the shot right up the middle. But you're right, Joe. I just wanted to say that, here we are going into the fourth quarter, and they've yet to even be able to get a sack. With this offensive line on Andy Dalton, not only a sack, but not even much pressure, they finally come up with a play when they needed it. Jahad Ward gets his second of the season, now a 52-yard drive by Zerline, who is no good again. He's missed 3 times in the ballgame, 1 for 4. And it stays a 14-point game. We'll be right back after this from Bud Light.
I'm like, dang, she don't get me high. How much did you smoke? Man, he don't know. You probably got the escape route ready. He's not playing.
He always was known.
Hey, you already know. Right.
Gus Edwards, and this guy's got some real size to him, and
Gus
another
the
physical
bus.
runner. They got some depth at that position. You can platoon some of these guys, but now you just start to feel that if Baltimore wants to, they can just start leaning on Dallas with this running game. Here's Jackson keeping. And on the first down, he picks up 9 plus, just short of getting 10. Good block from Ricard out in front. Tomorrow on NFL Network, the experts on NFL Fantasy Live help set your lineup and give you an edge for the fantasy playoff push. NFL Fantasy Live tomorrow at 6, only on NFL Network. Second down and really less than 1. Dobbins in there, the pistol behind Lamar Jackson. He gets it, takes it to the outside, and well played by Dallas. Dorrance Armstrong. 2 on the play. Third down coming up as you see some of the rushing numbers tonight
for the Ravens. Dallas gave up over 300 yards rushing earlier in the season to Cleveland. They've given up over 200 yards tonight. They've done that several other times this season also. It goes back to what we were talking about coming into the game, that you know that's the one thing you've got to do against this team is contain the run.
Really be that close.
Trying to contain Jackson, who is just going to take off.
It ain't working. 602. 601. She be like, "What the fuck are you jumping for?"
Just starts. It really is something. We see it when we watch Kyler Murray. We saw it when Michael Vick was playing, and to be able to do the things that
First
those
down,
guys are able
Lamar
to do.
Jackson,
At
baby.
this level. It's really something. Third time, and Lamar Jackson is carried on third down and run it for a first down this half. Here is Ingram right side. Show off the vet.
Well, Ingram.
On the active list coming into the week.
Big trust.
7,200 rush yards, gets 5. 1,000-yard season last year. Lamar Jackson's having some fun. Yeah, I think he's happy for that. Here's Ingram again. Back-to-back carries, and he's able to pick up the first down. I like the way they use that pistol. They put the guy in behind the pistol formation with the back in behind the quarterback and shotgun. See him right here, Mark Ingram, and you're able to run so many more running plays off of that look. That's why they go to it, and you basically have all the running plays that you would have if the quarterback then is underneath center. A lot of options as far as how they're going to attack a defense. And I talked about it earlier, Joe, that I know they're 6-5, and this is the start of what they need to do, in order to get into the postseason. I still think this can be a really dangerous football team. Jackson throws, pass caught by Ricard, who gets dropped by Thompson immediately. Yeah, you think about where they sit. They are 6-5, but there's a lot of head-to-head matchups between teams that are ahead of them in the wild card chase. They've been eliminated from winning the division, but if they win out, and their toughest test may come next Monday at Cleveland. Then they've got Jacksonville against the Giants, and that's certainly a much tougher test than it looked like a few weeks ago. And at Cincinnati, they would end up at 11-5, and that shouldn't be enough to get into the postseason. Second down and goal. Handoff to Dobbins. Breaks the tackle momentarily, but able to stop as the rookie Gallimore, no gain. One thing John Harbaugh has been able to do as the head coach, he's been able to take his team on the road and win football games in the postseason. It's incredible. What's he won? 7 road games in the playoffs, and the number 1 seed, and then they get upset. But the defense tonight hasn't been as dominant as I was expecting, but that's an awfully good group, and then it's just a matter of getting some more consistency on the offensive side of the ball. Jackson out to his right, nowhere to throw it at the ball. Then now end zone and short of Boykin. That'll bring on Tucker for the field goal try. Well, that's one that Lamar Jackson, I think, would like to have back. He does a great job of just extending the play, and he knows it. He's able to avoid the rush, and he comes back, and Boykin was on that back line, and it looked like he had a cleaner look at it than you watch Boykin. Boykin does a great job. He gave him a little bit, but nevertheless, a good drive there by Baltimore. 22-yard try now to make it a 3-score game. And I think Lamar Jackson agrees with you. He knows he missed one there as he threw short to Boykin.
But 3 more points to lead 17 for the Ravens at home.
Our new house is amazing. Great street, huge yard.
There is a bit of an issue with our neighbor's fencing.
Camera down.
Huh.
Look at. Crazy picture.
Good.
That's great. But they know that we are all mad, yeah.
They be tripping in this, right?
I know.
Los Angeles Rams in 2 nights.
I sure did. That big win by New England on Sunday. That was impressive.
They get to hang out at UCLA.
They've got a nice weight room there, I understand.
This week, NFL players are wearing customized cause-inspired cleats for My Cause, My Cleats. Visit NFL.com/MyCause, My Cleats to hear the players' stories, bid on their custom cleats for charity, and learn more about the causes they are supporting. It takes all of us to be part of a movement for the greater good.
Pretty cool stuff. I always say that there's, working with these guys on their days off. It's good stuff.
Sideline, and Gallup makes the catch for a first down. And Aaron Andrews, I know this is now a cause near and dear to your heart.
It is. This was my first time being part of this, and these are my cleats made by Dakota from Coda Customs. It's for cervical cancer awareness, like you mentioned, near and dear to my heart. And Troy, my first cleats ever with bedazzles. What do you think?
They're hot. I like them.
On first down, over the hole, off the right hand of Ezekiel Elliott, who had a lot of room in front of him, incomplete. Second down and 10.
We're going to have to track down Coda next year and get some of our own bedazzled cleats. Buck. Bedazzled for Buck. Yeah, sure.
Second down and 10. Under 8 to go in the ball game, and we've seen Dallas be able to put together sustained drives. They've had 14 plays and 10 points. Dalton Schultz has their longest play in the ball game of just 15 yards. So it's been little chunks, but we've seen some good things with offense. It's just they have no answers defensively, and have also missed 3 field goals.
It's just hard. It's hard to just consistently have to move the football the way that they do. In the 5 games now that Andy Dalton has been the quarterback,
only had 7 completions of 20 yards or more, none, like you said tonight.
Watch out here as he's able to get rid of it. Somehow Elliott hangs on, and he is brought down close to first down yardage by Marlon Humphrey. And they're going to give him the first down. Starting to get a little bit more pressure on Andy Dalton. He does a good job of getting the ball out, like you said, being able to pick up that first down. Hey, come on. No flag on the play. Pass is caught by Brown. His third catch of the game to the 35. Tyus Bowser came across right at the snap, and this for 19 yards and the longest play of the game for Dallas tonight. Noah Brown, and under the other regime with Jason Garrett, he was used primarily as a guy who occasionally takes some shots to him, but he was involved more in the run game. But he's shown what he's able to do tonight as a receiver. Humphrey is down. They'll check on him. First down, Dallas down 17 when we come back.
Yeah, Patrick.
Mm-hmm. I think it's gonna be. I don't really know, but I think Officer Yamba is coming tonight.
Mm.
It's gonna be him. I don't know. I think maybe he's the one. There's somebody there.
Like Patrick. No, it ain't. I'm like, them female hands.
Yeah.
The small little fingers.
I don't. Yeah. If I don't know.
That's a female.
Yeah.
Who is that?
You have to go back. Go back. Because you can't even come inside the vehicle because
Yeah, you're too close to the door.
Yeah. Yeah, but supposed to be here tonight.
Right.
I don't know if they change it, but this female officer, the way I'm seeing now. I don't know anything. Let's see. Just turn your hand like this. Very easy.
Make it so hard.
Thursday, Cam Newton and the Patriots, they've won 4 of 5, take on Aaron Donald and the Rams. Jared Goff coming off a great game Thursday, 7:30 Eastern on Fox NFL Network and streaming on Prime Video. There are the numbers. See that bottom line, Cam Newton now with 11 rushing touchdowns. Passes to Schultz, makes a nice catch, and now spins and stays on his feet and inbounds out near the 15. I like what Dalton Schultz has given this offense. They lost Blake Jarwin, one of their better players early in the season for the year, and Dalton Schultz and his role obviously picked up a lot, and he's gotten a lot of opportunities, and he's done a lot of good things. That's a great job by him and breaking some tackles and keeping things going, and he's able to split out. Like I said, not quite the athlete that Blake Jarwin is, but a good player for them. Marlon Humphrey back in there for the Ravens. That's a good sign for them. They need him. Here's a screen for Elliott. Looking for blocking. Spins down inside the 5. Ravens were looking for a hold. There are no flags. And a gain of 12. Yeah, I'll go back to what I said earlier, Joe. It's a
I know you say Calais Campbell and what he's been having to deal with and some of the other players and all that, but this defense, I just expected to see a lot more out of it. Back in the end zone for Cooper, and it is tipped incomplete. Even though it comes down the arms of LJ Ford.
What is he coming up?
Averett back there in coverage on Cooper. Second goal. Good play there.
What is he coming?
Watch this at the end.
I don't know.
Oh, the new lady. Miss Victoria. That's new security. She started last week.
It's thrown. Cedric Wilson was the target. Chuck Clark in coverage. The interesting part of this will be what happened on the previous play. We'll go back to that in a moment. Here is the call against Clark.
She worked here last week.
She walked over there. Kennedy.
I don't know. I see her over there.
Okay, she walked there. With you?
She worked with Patrick last week. Yeah, nighttime.
Awfully close. The Cowboys hurried it up to make sure that John Harbaugh wouldn't challenge it. After that call in the end zone, it's first and goal from the 1. Elliott carries, and he is short of the end zone.
Yeah, but
yeah, they probably switched it. Since you're gonna be here all night, they probably just bring her. Bring the new person.
Second down and goal, and Elliott in the backfield doing all he can just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Ngakwe and fourth. Connor Williams, the left guard, he just totally whiffs, and they've got a man in the hole, and they just Elliott. He's giving it everything he has. He just had nowhere to go. Now third down and goal, under 5 to go. Elliott is not going to get there, and he was hit by Brandon Williams, who got through. Fourth down and goal. They sandwich him. Williams comes through, and then they get him right here as well. Just no movement up front whatsoever. First and goal at the 1. It's fourth and goal with the ball back at the 2. They've run it with Elliott 3 straight times. And no points to show for it. Dalton keeps. And back in the end zone. What a catch for the touchdown by Cooper. Throw was high, and Amari Cooper somehow made the grab and got both feet down for the score to save that opportunity for Dallas. That's a great job by Amari Cooper. Yeah, that's a ball that didn't have to put it up high. A lot of times, though, as a quarterback, you just guard against anything that might be in the area, so you do tend to leave it up a little bit higher than maybe he needed to on that. But Amari Cooper makes a heck of a play on it for the touchdown. That would have been about the story of the year if they had not been able to come away with a touchdown there. Under 4 to go. Extra point is good, and this is back to a 10-point game. What a catch by Cooper. 4th touchdown of the season, 37th of his career. 10-point game.
Who's USAA made for? It's made for this guy. A veteran who honorably served. And it's made for her. She's serving now. We made it for all branches and all ranks. Whether they serve.
I get you go.
Yeah. It's about that time. I already know it. Good drive coming up.
Terry Bradshaw's money. Download the free Fox Super 6 app. Pick the outcomes of 6 of this Sunday's games.
Hey Zeke, what up, Zeke? You gotta say now, Zeke.
The onside kick try. Zerline has spun one of these to perfection.
Ready to go. What's she doing on this? She go like that.
There it is again, the old watermelon kick, and it is recovered by Crochet.
The game or what? The game.
Dallas is saying
The Ravens.
it certainly looked like Crochet
Beating Dallas.
on the ground. Was he touched? Let's look. No call from the officials yet. I mean, he's got it.
He's getting up. I thought he had it too, Joe, and then he's trying to get up, and Dallas comes in and rips it out from underneath him.
Hello. How you doing?
Now they finally made the announcement that it is Baltimore's ball. Mike Pereira back in LA. Let's go back to what could have been, at least was a near pick by LJ Fort before the touchdown by Amari Cooper.
Yeah, and I've looked at all the shots too, Joe, and to me, you get control. That's the issue first. Okay, you get control and a right knee down, and then the ball can move after it hits the ground. I'll tell you, certainly worth the challenge. I think it's a pick.
Here is a handoff to Edwards over the right side. A gain of 7.
You go
Timeout taken. Here's another look. It proceeded after a couple of plays. The touchdown by Cooper.
Well, that angle there, I agree with Mike. It looked like he definitely had control of the ball. This one here, and then it's kind of like, well, maybe not. But
yeah, you
it would have been interesting.
I'm not gonna be here overnight anyway.
What the officials would have ruled on that.
So a timeout taken by Dallas. They have 2 left. Look back at some of the quarterbacks.
Bring the same energy, brother.
During week 13, we get a moment. And there's Aaron Rodgers. The 3
Keep that same energy.
Against Philly. The unbelievable first half by the Browns and Baker Mayfield. That win over the Titans. And then Josh Allen. 4 touchdown passes in the win at the 49ers in a game in Glendale. Play made by this Dallas defense as Jackson keeps timeout taken by Dallas. And for Aaron Rodgers, he is the fastest of 400 touchdown passes. This is doing it in 193 career games.
Well, it seems that Aaron Rodgers' face is up there every week. Whenever we're talking about the quarterbacks who have done something special, but Baker Mayfield, I mean, that's his. That might have been his best game of his young career. Man, what a gunslinger! Man, what a gunslinger he is. You know, I covered that draft, Baker, Jackson, and I had those guys. But John, how quickly was he going to come along and great fit in Buffalo? He just fits that entire love him, the organization does, and he is playing lights out.
Here's Ingram. He gets the first down.
Game is over. Let's go, Mark. Let's go, Mark. Stop playing. Hey, Zeke, what up, Zeke? Where you at, Zeke? What it do, Zeke?
Take that one timeout.
no reason really.
It's a GG third game. Ball.
Running the ball.
What it do?
Picking up a first down. How about the Giants and what they're doing? Mr. Joe Judge have won 4 straight. The defensive coordinator, Patrick Grant, has that defense flying around, and Colt McCoy, his first win since 2014.
Oh, yeah.
So great to see. Colt McCoy, he's the perfect backup. Really smart guy.
Oh, I'm going home.
He's a veteran now with a lot of years' experience, and to come in and win a game like that, good for him. Good for Joe Judge.
All right. You too.
Here's Edwards staying in bounds. Got a
Thank you.
Picks him 24 yards. I mean, this is what I talk
That's the
about
best, baby.
the game, Joe. That when Dallas knows that an offense is going to run the ball, I mean, knows they're going to run the ball, and they cannot do anything about it. And it's been that way really all
I'm going to catch y'all when I get home. I will be on here live stream. You know what time it is. Catch y'all.